Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and today I'm going to show you, my mother loves soup. She makes a lot of soup and she likes to have a little bit of bread with her soup. So I make her different bread every time. Well, this bread is kind of like, it's not really flat. It's kind of like a tandoor bread that they usually would make in a tandoor oven. But we're going to make this in a regular oven, and we're going to put a little bit of seasonings on the top of it. So I'll show you how that goes. It's a real easy bread to make. You're going to love it. Okay, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of yeast in our bowl, and I'm only going to put about a teaspoon of sugar because this doesn't require any sugar. And I've also got 1.5 cups of water. Now, we're just going to let this sit and proof. And I'll give it a good mix, because that sugar is going to feed that yeast. And I want this to proof. So that's going to sit and rest about 10 minutes. And when that's done, I'll bring you back and show you the rest of this bread. Okay, friends, you can see that is puffed up. You see the clear around the edges. The middle of that is nice and puffy. So all we got to do, let me get I should have got this before I went over there. All we have to do is put 3 cups of flour. This is delicious bread. Really easy to make too. This is perfect for a beginner. There's 3 cups of flour, and we're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt. Nice rounded teaspoon, because there's no other flavor in there. So we're going to put this down and we're going to start mixing it. This might be a little loud. And we're going to get it mixed. And then we're going to let it knead for about 5 minutes. But never ever use your mixer more than 2 when you're doing breads. You don't want to beat the devil out of the dough. You just want to knead it nice. So we're going to let that knead, and when that's all ready, I'll bring you back. Okay, friends, this is going to be a little bit of a sticky dough. So you're going to want to get a little oil on your hands, okay, and put a little oil on top of all that. Get your hands all oily. Okay, now I'll show you this. We're just going to, see how sticky that is on the bottom? We're just going to roll that oil around in there. Roll it around in that oil. You don't need to knead it. Okay, all right, now it's all oiled up. We're going to leave that right there. We're going to cover it up, and that's going to rest for about 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. It's going to rise, and then I'll bring you back and show you what we do next. Okay, friends, put that aside. Take a look at that dough, and it is sticky. So I'm just going to take it out of there. We're going to put just a little bit of flour on the counter. I'm going to get this dough out of here, because it is a little sticky. Okay. Just going to roll it into it. Oh man, that's beautiful dough. Nice and soft and lively. You know, that picked up. Beautiful dough. Look at that. Nice, beautiful dough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to spread it out with our hands. I use my knuckles. Just spread it out. We're going to spread this. Now you can use a rolling pin by all means. I'm not. I'm just spreading it out with my hands. Okay. It works out all the air as well. Okay. Okay, so now I got my tray here. And I'm going to transfer this dough onto my tray. My tray is not by any means greased. And I'm not going to grease it because my mother likes the bottom of her bread a little on the crispy side. Okay. So see how we got that? All right, now. Okay, so now we're going to take an egg, yolk and all, and just mix it up with our hand. Just break it up with your fingers because this is a hand job anyway. Mix that egg real good. And we're just going to slather it right on this bread. Okay? Slather it right on there. Spread it out as you slather it. See how beautiful that does? There we go. Perfect. Looks messy. Are you watching? Yeah, you're looking. She's going to get this. She thinks she's going to get this. This is going to my mom. And then I'm going to have to make her one. Anyway, okay, you got that all spread out like that. Real nice. Now you wash your hands.
Thing is, you're not going to see your mom for a couple days, so I get this one and you make your mother another one.
Oh. You are funny. Okay, now I just take and I cut 4 slits on each side there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now I'm going to take my everything bagel seasoning and it's going to go all over this. Beautiful. Look at that. And this has got sesame seeds, garlic, salt. I don't know what else, but those are the main ones it's got in there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so now we're just going to cover this with a little towel and we're just going to let it rest for about 15 minutes while our oven heats up, and then it's going to bake at 425 for about 20 to 25 minutes. And then I'll bring you back and show you how beautiful that turns out. Okay, friends, take a look at that beautiful loaf of bread. Absolutely gorgeous. I know you're going to like this. This is good with soup or chili because it's not a, it's like semi-flat bread, I guess, for the lack of the proper term. Anyway, so it'll be good with soups and chilies and stews and anything like that. So I hope you give this recipe a try, friends, because you're going to love this bread. And thanks for watching. You already got it going. I was going to get some butter out for you. Tell him. You talked me into keeping that.
Stuff is kind of hard to cut.
Oh, it's nice and crisp on the outside and soft on the inside, isn't it?
Now you can't be serving this to your mother. I'm going to have to take this home and you make your mother another loaf.
I'll try it again.
Yeah. Maybe you can make it better the second time around.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take this home.
That's it, huh?
Yep.